Hey there everybody, and welcome back to Black Arrow Gaming. I'm Bob, and this is the second in another set of 3 episodes that I am recording today for Age of Wonders 3. We last left off with these units here. We're going to be moving up, and don't worry, I know there's some comments I haven't gotten to yet. Try to get through some more of those in between turns, if I get enough time to do that. Let's go for this quest objective over here. We got this little gang of frostlings that are ready to beat up on some stuff. I'm going to leave the Ice Scaper, gold rank one, right there, so we have a kind of more powerful group here. This is more than enough to deal with this. Let's see if we can try to farm some more XP for that spider, maybe trigger an evolution. That would be pretty cool. But we'd sent one of the raiders in. Should be doable. We're also going to get a mammoth rider out of this to help kind of round out these units, which is mostly just smaller units here. For starters, let's give all the normal buffs that everybody normally gets. So we're going to give... Actually, you know what? Let's give Frozen Flames to that spider. And you give Frozen Flames to him, and you do Pledge of Protection on her. And you guys can just, like, run around. Why are they still getting Omen of the Dove? I don't understand why that's still active on them. I really don't. I mean, like I said, it seems to affect independents differently than my units. Players cannot declare war. All physical damage is reduced by -3. I don't think that effect is still active. Because, like, he doesn't have it on him. But it's like the Lucky effect. It's like it stuck around. Lucky Stars one or whatever it is. That stuck around for an extra turn for the independents. I don't know why the game does that. It doesn't make any sense to me. Anyway, why don't you go out there and try to web this guy? I'm not getting very lucky with these effects, these additional effects. Alright, well then you move here and try to chill that one. Okay. Then you can try to freeze him. Alright, that actually is promising. Chilled him. Can I get a freeze? Okay, well at least I was able to freeze everything else. Now, what I can do here is... Oh wait, those guys are in the way, so I can't do that anymore. They'll probably just attack the spider, though. Omen of the Dove is actually... it's hurting them and helping me in this case, because it's affecting them, but it's not affecting me. Like if I was to take this guy and attack him, I don't have any Omen of the Dove debuff, but they do. You can actually see it with the tooltips right there. That's just weird. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna move you a little closer. And I'm also going to move you to a more convenient spot for the purpose of trying to freeze that thing again. And I might need this guy to turn him around or something. Forget what way he's facing. Okay, unfortunately he's facing right at the spider, but that doesn't really actually matter because the spider can kill him in one hit. So really, the only one that I need to worry about is freezing this guy. Ooh, is he still chilled? No. That wore off. Okay, he's chilled again. He's frozen again. Alright, cool. That makes things pretty easy. As a matter of fact, now that that's taken care of, I can do dispel stuff. Like this. This. Not quite enough for the spider to level, sadly. But that should have been a healthy amount of XP for him. He got 3 kills. And we'll take that Mammoth Rider. All right, and now that we're over here, there's some pesky bandits that have been a persistent problem in this area that need to go away. And I still am not 100% sure where their camp was. I'm presuming that's it. I would like to find out where they went. You know what? We're just gonna send... We'll split up into 2 groups here, temporarily. You come back for a second. We got an army for you. You go here. We're gonna have... Okay, we're gonna have the smaller bandit... Okay, this'll work better. This'll work better. We'll have a smaller bandit hunting group. This'll be the structure clearing group right here. Then the others will form a smaller, like, bandit hunter group, and they'll go out and running around looking for the bandits that have been harassing me in this area. These guys actually should be good enough to clear some structures on their own, especially if I can get that spider to evolve, which it's dang close. I need just any easy battle, and I could do it. Matter of fact, I might have to regroup these guys to go after this structure together. There's going to be more stuff in there. Alright, army requires orders. I want to find out more about the layout of this general area, and I also want to be very careful not to meet the AI. I don't want to go any further in that direction. That city's... Yeah, I do want to meet that city. It would be good to have another vassal out there. How long before I can... Okay, we still got a little time. Another turn on that. Alright, now that these guys are done, I can pull them back. They need to go after this structure out here. I probably need to give them some backup before I do that. Yeah, I do, because those halflings actually could get lucky. They don't mind the warm climates. See, this is the thing. I kind of did want to cast Seek Inspiration. I guess I still got 1 turn left to do that, though. We could always give these guys a Phantasm Warrior, which would be pretty darn useful against halflings. Oh, wait, they're getting fried by Glyphs of Warding. That's right. These guys are helping to keep them alive, but it's at least softening them up. Okay, here's my plan. Glyphs of Warding out here is gonna have to wait. I'm not gonna be able to do that yet. I want another unit with this army to sort of round them out. So I've got 15. Oh, but I can't do that and still cast Seek Inspiration on the next turn. I don't have enough casting points for that. Well, if I just let those guys keep getting worn down, they'll die eventually. And I could just walk in and take the place. So I'm not really in a huge hurry here, I guess. I guess Seek Inspiration probably isn't a bad choice. Because if you look at what my other spell research options are, they're not all great. I really would like to get Resurrect Hero. But I need summoned units too. I really want summoned units. And I could get the Node Serpent in 2 turns for 120. Which would be just in time for when the Eldritch Horror finishes. Yeah. I'm sorry, Impregnable. I've gotta go for the Node Serpent. I need to keep summoning units. I know Impregnable was the one advocating for me to seek inspiration. But I feel like I just need more units right now. There's other spells I can research in like 1 turn, so I can get to terraforming pretty quickly. Like, that's a strategic spell, that's a strategic spell. So I can get all of these in 1 turn. And if I get lucky with a research event, I could get a few of them in 1 turn. So I think I'm just going to let that kind of work itself out and not worry about Seek Inspiration. Those spells that I'm looking for will come pretty quickly, but I think units are more important for me right now. You guys should stay there. Alright, Warg is finally moving up with these guys. I want him to explore what's out in this direction. Looks like another Lich Castle. Cool. That was one of the comments for this week, was to consider using those to make tame trolls. If I can ever manage to get that upgrade. In my last series, I put a lot of work into that and never actually got them, or never actually got to use them much. But this one might go longer because there's an extra AI to deal with. Alright, I don't know where you guys came from, but maybe above ground? Oh, this was the group that was wandering around up here on the surface not long ago. Okay. That's probably, you know what, I think my druid's going to kind of go in this direction and sort of figure out where they came from. For now, Iggy's army can handle this, no problems. We'll, I'm going to move somebody out kind of separate. Probably the Node Serpent, actually. He's got more movement. Alright, and then Iggy has that underground movement, so we'll make use of that here. I could probably auto-combat this, but just, if nothing else, because I want to focus XP on that spider, we'll do it manual. Gross. Alright, well, they've already done their one range attack, so I guess I can just form up a defense and sit and wait. Preferably not with Iggy up front. Move you up front. That'll work. Not the spider either. Everyone wants to just gang up on the Phantasm Warriors, I see. Got a much better chance of webbing the Wyvern, and it's to tier 2, so I'm going to take that. Alright, cool. That's a little bit of spider food. Who needs XP? How about Iggy? I could charm. I tried charming the Panther. I think I would rather have that dire Panther than the monkey. It at least has pounce. Why not? These guys could pretty much keep it from doing anything if the charm fails, so... Oh, the charm failed. Yeah, okay then. That's what you're for. Please squish that monkey. And I'm going to let the Node Serpent get some XP. We'll start working towards that gold rank inflict stun upgrade, which would be pretty handy. We'll let the spiders deal with that Wyvern. And yeah. Heat up. Cool. Alright, then we'll move over here and continue Little Crusade. This is another one I could probably manual, or auto. I'm gonna, actually, this one maybe not so much. That Draconian Elder could do a lot of damage to that Phantasm Warrior in the right situation. I really hope the next Age of Wonders 4 has the auto combat feature Planetfall does, where you can try auto but retry if you don't like the result in manual. That's one of the best additions to Planetfall, in my opinion, and would be great. It would be so helpful for this YouTube channel. If any devs are watching this, please, please don't forget to add that to Age of Wonders 4 whenever you get around to actually making Age of Wonders 4. Alright. Let's get you guys all back. Will he take damage from that? Yes, he will, even though he's floating. Okay. A lot of fire units in here. Let's not be super dumb and charge the Frostlings in first. Okay, Iggy should be using Quick Dash here to heal that guy. We'll leave the Frostlings behind a little bit, and probably need to leave those guys back a little bit too. Hopefully that's close enough to get their attention. It is not. I believe a volley of arrows from an elf longbowman should be enough to get their attention, probably. We'll do this for the moment. Also got phase on that hunter spider, don't want to forget about that. Well, if you insist. Can I kill him? Dang, probably not. Well, we'll just farm a bit of XP then, and wait on defense. There's actually no Draconian Flamer in this group, so I don't need to worry about their AoE. Cool. Alright, come on over. Ooh, ouch. Too bad for you. I love being able to do this. Phase, and then sprint for 2 hits. Oh wait. Oh crap, that actually doesn't work. I thought that would work. Nope. Never mind, ignore me. I don't know how to count. As for you, I would really like to send that spider in after that horse, but on the other hand, I feel like I should stay back and play it safe here. I'll just pick off what units I can and see what the horse does. Okay, they're gonna go for that guy. That's fine. Because they just opened themselves up to a nasty volley of arrows. And I'm going to back him off. I want to get a little XP on that spider, so we'll lure him over here. Try to get the web. Now, come on over here. You gotta come to me now. It's only fair. There we go, that's a little better. Alright, phase. Web, and that's pretty much game. Or, well, battle, anyway. Still a few things left before I win the game, I think. Just a few. I'm gonna let him only hit once. Then we have to decide who gets the final hit. 115, this guy is actually much closer to leveling, so we'll give it to the spider. Cool. All right, I like how things are going down here so far. And we've got a research site to clear now. Plenty for Iggy's army to do. I'm gonna move and see what's in there. Okay, a bunch of trolls. And couple wargs, all physical damage dealers, which makes me think this guy is a prime candidate, as is probably a unit that can dish out some range damage. I think the one that isn't particularly helpful here is probably the Draconian Charger, so he's going to have to sit this one out. I would like to clear that on this turn. Let's see what the game thinks my odds are. Probable victory. See, I kind of want people to heal. Oh, wait a second. Hang on. I forgot. Iggy got his healing item this turn, didn't he? No, he gets that next turn. Potion of Healing. I don't really need the research right now to get this in 2 turns, so we'll wait. Play it safe. And let things just kind of go naturally there. Leave that guy there, and I think they're good for this turn. There's another library that I need to clear there. This city is not going to be a bad place to make some Tigran Mystics with those libraries. Be kind of cool. Alright, let's see how much further this little side tunnel goes. Quite a ways, apparently. All the way up the side of the map. Could be a cool back road between two cities. Well, since you're coming back, may as well dig. And I think you will just dig more of this. I don't want to open that up right there yet, but these other walls are fine. Okay, and we're at the end of that turn, finally. That was another long one. Again, I will throw down quick save beforehand, and we'll go through while it's going to the next turn. We'll cycle through some more comments. How about that? So you have to bear with me. This is probably the format I'll try to use for a lot of the comments going forward, but I'm going to be a little clunky at it at first just because it's something new to get used to. So, more comments from last week. Simon Tishalarm, advice to get human priests quickly as I can. That is something that I will be working on with this human city that's right here. Again, as per usual with absorbing cities, you got to clear stuff out. In this case, there's an animal monster den nearby that I'm going to need to deal with. So these guys are going to have their work cut out for them because there's a lot of things they need to clear. But yes, eventually, I think human priests would be great, primarily because of the combination between human priests having days at gold rank and stun from my sorcerer upgrades, plus the fact that they can bestow Iron Heart. Great healers, great buffers. They would be a very good fit for my army. Also, the spirit damage would be nice. So yeah, good point from Simon Shishalarm. From David Spengler, don't forget about creating mind control items. Again, that was actually David's suggestion why I am making that dominate item, because I think I could use some more of those. I think that's a good idea. It would also make up for the fact that I kind of lost my Theocrat early, and I need to be working on getting her back. From Anna Rudabandari, Nisel, and Seraphine Gold, in case anyone was curious, one of the heroes that I had, the Elf Dreadnought that showed up before this Necromancer that I picked up had Dispel Magic. That was her kind of unique thing. I couldn't spot it on her, but that was it. Okay, so we've got these Draconian Bards attacking. We will manual combat this. Should be fine here as long as they don't charm something. If they do, I will bring the wrath of my spell casting upon them. Wait, where's the... Oh, there you are. Forgot I left you back. And I can never remember what works on who, but I'm pretty sure charm will work on these guys. Which means that leaving their defense up is quite important. Also means making sure that guy doesn't get charmed is quite important, because I might need him to quickly pick off one of them. I don't actually mind this setup here. Oh no! Shot me. Come on, closer. A little closer, please. Okay, they did not try to charm. Maybe they can't charm. No, they can. They just didn't try to. Huh, okay, well, your mistake. Because now this is gonna hurt. And we'll just phase and not sprint this time. Too bad for you. Alright, cool. That gives an elf longbow in this mix. Or it will, once it cycles through the next turn. Okay. I forgot we were still in between turns. Oh, and... Oh, crap. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I should have seen that coming. Those dragons that were underground near that city, they just came above ground. The cave entrance was right there. Why didn't I see that coming? Alright. This isn't good. okay, this just plain isn't good. I don't think there's any getting around how not good this is. Well, we're gonna have to manual combat. There's not really any getting around that. Okay, that haunted boneyard is gonna have to go. I could cast spells and win this, but then it's gonna throw off my plans for summoning that node serpent, which is gonna be very annoying. Even if I actually cast spells, though, I might not win this. We're gonna try to pull the 2 flying units as far away from the rest as I can. I can at least weaken the dragon and try to soften it up a bit. I want to make sure the dragon can noxious gas the goblin, because it will not do very much damage if it does. And I want to make sure the orcs are out of range. I think that's actually probably okay. He technically could get the orcs from there, I guess, but this is about as good as I can hope for, I think. He did not go for the orcs, which is disappointing. That's what I wanted him to do. Crap, crap, crap. Well, weaken is probably the best option I've got against this thing, so we'll back up and do that. And then just start hitting him with as much magic as I can. Or should I go for the carry-on bird and just lower some of their DPS and keep this guy on defense? They'll probably both go after the goblin and flank and kill him if I do that. Well, you know what? You guys are orcs, so stand next to the dragon and go on defense, actually. Ooh. He did a crit. Look at him. A priest standing up to a dragon. Now he's panicked, though. Yeah, he's dead. That's... Oh, man. You know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna kill anything else here. Dang it! Oh, that's my bad. That's my bad. I didn't even think about them coming up that cave. I think maybe I did in the back of my head, but I just thought, no, they won't do that. I might have even mentioned something about it on camera now that I think more about it. I just didn't, I didn't count out the spaces to see if they actually had enough reach to do it. Well, there goes 2 good units. Frick. Well, I got my longbow out here, so at least things are going well up there. Alright, I've about had it with this underground crap over here. We're bringing in the big guns for this. I'm gonna actually, before we do anything, I'm going to save the game. Oh, what a bunch of nuisances. See, now I gotta bring down more units to deal with this. Or I could bring... Oh, you know what? I could bring up some units to deal with this. Hey! You guys are causing some problems over here. We can't be having that crap. Counterattack, jerks. Yeah, go ahead. I want to make sure he can hit something. Probably one of the flyers. Or a Phantasm War. Actually, hit whichever one of those you want. Oh, don't panic my units, you annoying people. Well, at least I got him away. He's very wounded, but he did get away. Okay. Frickin' die. I could actually let the nymph smack that dragon. Oh wait, no, she can't even do that. Alright. He could also not do that. I can petrify it, though. But no, I'm just gonna let him deal with the Lost Soul. It's basically a guaranteed kill. And then these guys can deal with the dragon. Oh wait, the dragon has Fearsome. Now that I think of it, that's a problem too. I don't know what the odds of Fearsome actually triggering on these guys are. How much health do you have left? 6? I've had it with you. Go down. Actually, you know what? Necro should have this XP. If he can get it. Oh, pests. Alright, they're dead. I still have good enough to get the Node Serpent in one turn, so at least there's that. I was trying to avoid casting any spells, but this is okay. Okay, can discuss joint offer from the Giants. Most of these we're going to cycle through and say no. This one, maybe we can say yes to this now. In fact, I think we can. Now that the quest is over, this one we can absorb. We still have to deal with that bandit camp up there, but that's manageable. Matter of fact, right now, let's deal with this. Oh crap, I didn't mean to pick up that Runestone of Cold Fury, dang it. That would have been much more useful for other things. That was a mistake. I forgot it was there. Well, that's alright. We'll work with it. Let's get in here, clear this. And maybe those guys that are heading north can go all the way to Bandit Camp, and I can clear that out. Hopefully we won't have to worry about them for much longer. Oh, I see some of you would like to run out alone, huh? Well, good plan there, guys. This other one can't really do much about, though. Matter of fact, why don't you go here? Frozen Flames. And you can do your normal pledge. I guess I'm okay with a setup kind of like this. Oh no, I never thought you would do that. Oh, they still managed to... Oh, because they do a bunch of ice damage. They killed my Phantasm Warrior. That sucks. Yeah, that's right. Their melee attacks got enough ice damage to get him. Okay, then. Try to hit him with some range attacks if I can. I Would prefer not to have him blow up in anyone's face. This guy can move around. Her. You know what? I'm being a little careless here. I'm being a lot careless here, actually. I need to web something. I don't really care if I lose some of these units, because they're just tier 1s. I didn't really want to lose any tier 2s, though, and that guy could do a decent amount of damage to that mammoth, and I definitely don't want to lose this spider here. I think the spider I'm going to try to web. Actually, can he just outright kill? He can just outright kill that guy. Ah, but the explosive death. Frick. Okay, it's time for you guys to be sacrifices. Things are going south in this battle a little bit, and I don't like it. How far can you phase? Enough to get behind that Frost Queen and be a nuisance. I'm okay with that. Don't really have a good way of dealing with that Frost Queen there. I think this guy might be dead. I guess I could eat up the Frost Queen's movement points. She's got... Oh, I should have tried to dispel that. That would have been better. She's got Frozen Flames on her, which is part of the problem of just having my mammoth attack it. Trying to figure out if there's a way that I can save that, save this guy. Throwing an ice ball doesn't really help me at all. There's a very small chance of it freezing that guy, so I guess we'll try it. See, I don't care about the raiders, or really the ice scapers even, but I don't want that guy to die. And he's just open to too many flanks now. But if I attack with the mammoth might die. I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, could have positioned... No, I'm doing this battle backwards because now I realize that I could have positioned the Ice Scaper here on defense, and that would have been a more useful use of him, because now this guy can run down and stab the mammoth, who might die. But at least they probably can't kill both the mammoth and the other guy. The pikeman dude that I have. I guess we take another cheap chance at freezing. Nope. I'm not using any more spells in this one, though. Ah, they got him. They just barely got him, but they did get him. Can't see. I'm getting the units confused on screen as to which ones are mine. Gotta focus more on the banners than the unit models. Which would do more damage? A melee attack or the range attack would do more? Okay. Kinda want to try to trigger him to blow up. While he's... You know what? Yeah. If you go in... There we go. Now I can surround her and get some good flanks in. I could try to web with the spider. I need to move this guy away. I'm gonna go for the web. Or maybe just straight damage, actually, with the spider. That might be better. Okay, what I can do... Oh, crap. I screwed that up. Alright, we'll do this. Turn you around. A little bit of fire damage. If that spider can't kill her, that could be a problem. She is just... that buff is a problem. Oh my gosh, I might lose another unit here. This battle just turned out to be a lot more difficult than I imagined it would be. I'm just gonna go for that web, and if it doesn't work, I'll... Okay, good, I got a web. I'm hoping to make it so that she can't really safely move without the raider hitting her. Alright, now I can finish you off. Jeez. Actually, I think I probably need to weaken her with something else first anyway. Let's try dispelling that. There. Now, 2 hits with these guys won't kill. And that leaves the spider plenty of room to finish. Okay. That was a little bit of a mess. Lost a Royal Guard and a Phantasm Warrior. The Phantasm Warrior can be resummoned. Royal Guard would have to be rebuilt. This is not really useful. I'll take the money for that. But at least my spider leveled up. Something good came out of that mess. Let's see, we'll leave a... we'll send a raider with these guys. Can you make it to that? Of course you can't. You're 1 space away from the hasteberries, because you're always 1 space away from the hasteberries. Okay, what should this city do? Probably a lab. Just really going all in on that research. We're gonna need to build some units here too. And honestly, these guys probably need... If the bandits show up, I don't really want units getting isolated from the others and picked off. Which one of these is a higher rank? This guy is by 1 XP point, but whatever, that's enough for me. Put together the best army that I can. I really, really wish I didn't lose that pikeman. That sucks. We'll probably have to wait for another summon before I can do much with these guys. I guess we could throw another ice scaper in there for now, maybe get lucky. The problem is that if these people run into those bandits out there, they'd be in trouble now, so I kind of feel like I need to keep these guys together. I don't know where those bandits went, that's the problem. I need a unit out there to explore, and can't summon wisps right now. Otherwise I would put one on the water. So I need the node serpent for other things. Okay, an item arrived. That's great, but now we need to send it right back. Also, did get Iggy that shield, so that's pretty cool. And he's got his healing potion now. which is very important. We'll actually put that on, like, his number 2 slot. Oh, wait. I'll leave it like that, because that's 2 damage-dealing items. The shield should go to... I think the Necro. Probably the Necro. In fact, her shield is... Oh, her shield's giving her fire protection. I want her to keep that. You can keep the wizard hat for now. Yeah, this can go to the Necromancer. And then who gets the golden sandals of the forefathers or whatever? That might also go to the Necro. Or my leader? Because it gives more fire protection. She's got 20% now. These would give... She can get strong will, though, so the spirit protection is partially wasted on a sorcerer. Maybe that would be better off on the Necro, who could actually, with that and his other spirit resistance buff, could reach 100% spirit resistance, which would be kind of nice. Yeah, I think I'll send those to him. Then we'll just, let's get this item stuff all cleaned up here. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Another quick save and see what comes next. This kind of slows things down, which is a bummer. I sort of actually think I might want to make another ice scaper just so these guys can go explore in this area. I mean, I've got one sitting in the city here, but he's kind of shipping out items. Nah, honestly, just summoning a Phantasm Warrior for them while I get a chance would be enough. It just depends, because I'm going to be summoning that Eldritch Horror, too. That's the first priority, so... I will never build Halfling Night Watch, so... Patron Economic is the way to go for the Halflings. Would be honored to be a vassal, yes. I would be honored to have you. And let's see if I can meet this city. Doesn't look like it's enemy, so... Alright. Friendship with the Mer people. And it does look like this is all one big connected body of water, which I think is good for me. Helps with defense. Oh, for a second I thought I meant the computers when I saw that stack of units there. Alright, and you guys want to join? That is not safe yet. Hopefully soon. Not safe for the Naga either, and not safe for the Halflings. The laboratory is done here. I need the ability to make some better goblin units, I think. Let's go to the Builders Hall next. We need to fast track production down here. They gotta get back down underground. You know what? He needs a healing item. I guess when the Bucket of Domination is done, I'll make another healing item in my capital. And now that Iggy's got that healing item, this should be a little easier to handle. It says probable victory. I think we'll be okay. Not quite as worried about this one. Manual combat it is. It is a lot of ogres, but I've got some healing, more healing options now. I think we'll be okay. Just gotta try to focus everyone down on that Phantasm Warrior if I can. Want to charge me, that's fine. We will just buff you up. Keep the archers in the back and let them come. Perfect. Now they've got regrowth, so I'm gonna have to really focus down damage on these guys if I want to kill them. Got some fire darts, that helps. That fire weakness. They've got blight protection, though. Make use of those elves here. And he could get a devastating charge if I arrange things right for that to work out. And I think I can, because I can just phase over here and use the spider to kill that warg. And then I could devastating charge this guy. Oh, right, this guy's got tireless. Really, actually, I don't really have a problem here. I don't even need a devastating charge with him. Actually, I should probably use this. Oh, wait, hang on, that spider's in danger now. That's what I need to do something about. Probably should move this guy up. You know what? I'm gonna do this. We'll just take the hits. Or at least take one hit. And then I want to get him there, probably with his current health pool, and then put him on defense. That way, if he wants to run around and hit the spider with a flank, he won't be able to quite so easily. Icky is just gonna take care of him. Got an idea. This should work. Right? Actually, that worked even a little better than I thought it would. Then these guys can do that. And then the mammoth can... Oh, can't quite guard their flanks. Crap. Now that guy can get hit an awful lot on the next turn. I think he'll still survive. At least he's only got 2 hits left. I should be fine. We're looking at single digits for those guys. Nope, they're gonna go after the archers. That's okay too. Let's see, I might be able to charm that last... Well, no, I don't want to charm the troll because they're dedicated to evil. So I should probably go for the warg. Failed. Haven't had the best of luck with that in recent episodes, at least. Let's turn you guys around. I need to back him off. Alright, I could kill the troll with the elves, but I want to try to let the spider get that kill, if possible. So I'm going to try to web first. No web, so now we kill with the elves. Alright, Friendly Beggar's Shoes, Bringer of Goodwill. We'll take that reward for now. It'll help save some unit upkeep cost, although a lot of the usefulness of this is a bit limited just because a lot of my units are going to be summons. So this actually is probably a better item for, like, well, even Artica's. Her units are going to be summons too. Right now the Necromancer doesn't have many summons with him. Only 1. But he's also got other shoes already on the way. Artica just doesn't have shoes. Oh wait, no, she's already got a pair of Friendly Beggar's Shoes en route to her. I probably should have sold these. I mean, technically speaking, I can put them on Iggy in between and just try to remember to switch every turn, like between the end of turn and, you know, not the end of turn. But I have a tendency to forget to do that, so I can't make any promises. For now, we'll leave his other shoes on because I think we can get them one more battle, which will hopefully allow this city to grow a bit more. And might be able to pull an ogre out of it too. This army's been busy on this turn. Should I pick up that mana? No, I should not. I am, like, I've been at my mana cap for a while. I might need it later, so we'll hang on to it. I wouldn't mind getting another warg out of this place. That would be nice. Alright. This guy is mostly in need of healing. I keep pushing these Phantasm Warriors to their absolute limits, but at least I'm getting some mileage out of them. I would like to try to pick off that. Maybe if I can get the elves in the right position, although they're weak to poison, so I gotta be careful around kobolds. I'm gonna try to gang up on that one kobold that's kind of sticking out from the rest of his army there. Alright, I think I got an idea for how I'm gonna do this. You go here, because Iggy's got all his casting points back right now, yeah. So I'm gonna put you here, and on defense, I'll go ahead and use a quick dash once. Then we can move you up again. There we go. I was hoping they could knock that out with 3 hits. Although with the crit, they didn't even need all 3. Alright, that should be enough to get the rest of them to charge in at me. Which will be their undoing. Alright, that monkey's about to disappear forever. And this monkey is about to get webbed. Or not. They have sprint, so now I'm just gonna have to do this. Alright, ogre's inbound. Let's see what we can do. Probably want them hitting the Phantasm Warrior. So we'll back off the mammoth. Oh wait, they can reach the elves. Okay, that's... We'll put the Node Serpent up front then, on defense. Same thing with the Phantasm Warrior. And Iggy can, actually do this, please. I know they could technically flank Iggy now, but he'll be okay. It'll only be 1 hit. So they're gonna go straight after the Node Serpent. And I think they got stunned. But they got stunned on their turn, so they will be unstunned on the next turn. I guess now's the right time to try to charm them. Hey, I got one. Alright, cool. And why waste the opportunity to give the spider just a bit more XP here? Monkey, do they at least have night vision? I'll take it. It's a scout, even if it doesn't have night vision. I could send it above ground. Yeah, that's where he's gonna go. I'm gonna send him above ground and help with the scouting up north, maybe even looking for those bandits that I can't find. Is there stuff down there that I can't see? That looks like probably a wall right along there. Alright, you guys need to go above ground. Please do not grab that mana right now. And then next up is the Tigrans. And now Iggy's army has an ogre, which is great news. In fact, I'm going to try to see if I can get them together. The mammoth needs healing too, but the ogre needs it more, so we'll put Iggy down there along with you. And we'll throw the spider in with them. Kind of reshuffle things around here in a bit. That looks good enough for now. Also, Iggy upgraded. He can get counter poison. He's a level 9 now. There wasn't anything specific I was saving up for on level 9. I guess Assassin Strike is always kind of a useful option. Or we could always just save for more. You know what? Impregnable's been reminding me for a while that I need more casting points on Iggy, so we'll save for more casting points for him. I haven't really been using him to do much assassinating type stuff anyway. Alright, we got an extra dwarf prospector in there. That's good enough for city defense for now, I think. I think we might actually just go straight for the laboratory next, then. More laboratories, the better. I'll just absolutely destroy the rest of the research for this game. Okay. Got it. Vassal City with the humans now, which is great. I'm really liking how this is all water here. That's nice. Kind of separates my half of the world from theirs, you know? An invasion here. And that was the dragons coming through. And I've already sorted out items. Couple festivals. Yay, more mana. Thank you. Thank you for the extra 236 mana, guys. How about gold? Can you do that? Alright, 53. That's good enough to build the Builder's Hall in 2 turns. Let's go ahead and get that done. Since we don't actually need laboratory research to get the Eldritch Horror in 1 more turn. We're actually good there. And then this city can do like almost anything in 1 turn. I think it's gonna be... I need to keep working on Ice Queens for this city. So that's gonna be the War Hall. In fact, the Royal Guards too, for that matter. I was trying to build a War Hall out there and kept getting distracted by other things. You guys need to go clear that library. So have fun with that. And my Orc City, since it doesn't need to do research this turn, what's it at in terms of production? It's 65. Siege Workshop would bump that up to 75. I guess I could actually kind of decide what I want to do with this Orc City. There's not really, I didn't really have any plans in particular for this one. I haven't really thought it through much. I guess we'll do the shrine. Now, I don't need the mana right now, though, either. How's the happiness doing? 511? Okay, public baths is probably a good choice, then. Although, if I got the Siege Workshop first, I could get public baths in 2 turns. Let's just build up the Siege Workshop here. Although, actually, if I get public baths first, it'll increase happiness, and then I'd be able to get Siege Workshop. We'll do the public baths first, because it'll increase city happiness, and then I might be able to get the Siege Workshop in 2 turns with bonus production from happiness. Alright, since you guys all got shot up pretty good, chill out for a bit. Come back here, because we're going to need to deal with this on the next turn. Oh, you know what? That was a mistake. Can you guys make it back there? Last I saw those Lost Souls, they were up there. It's fine. We'll wait 1 more turn on that Elf City. I should have moved up there and just absorbed them now, but I figured... Well, I don't know. Being down here isn't necessarily a bad thing either. I figured being down here, I could, like, immediately on the next turn start producing or summoning an Eldritch Horror and then get the CP for it, like, right away. So, and that's probably still not a bad idea. Alright, can you guys handle a bunch of wounded... Well, we'll wait 1 turn, I guess. But, yeah, we'll wait 1 more turn because my spider needs a little more healing. And actually, I kind of want you guys on this side because you're going to be going more left anyway. Wouldn't mind clearing that stuff out over there, though. It's kind of an empty spot that could use a city for some extra gold and food, just general resources. Maybe Maybe that actually would be a good place for the druids to go, now that I think of it. Instead of running left right away, at least clear some of what remains behind me. That's kind of what I've been using them for anyway. So yeah, instead position yourselves there. You guys should not move from that spot. And let's see, this warg was going to go up this way. Holy crap. More dragons inbound that are probably going to absolutely slaughter that monkey. You know what? I'm going to take this and run. I think my warg can outrun them. As long as this doesn't spawn another group, but since I know where the group that it spawned is, I don't think they can catch me. So I'm just gonna run, book it right past them. Yeah, I should be fine. Where is this taking me? This is like the road to nowhere. Alright, don't you worry, Mr. Dwarf. There is absolutely plenty of stuff for you to dig out. You'll be making me money for a while yet. This one I needed to be careful with because I didn't want to dig all of that. Okay. Good to see my goblins back at work digging. Mogwai's goblins did a great job with that in the last series. Okay, guys. I know it's a bit of a cliffhanger here because... Well, let me save real quick. As far as I know, Sage is still available. Overview panel. Empire Quests. Sage has not yet been claimed, neither has All-Knowing or Paragon. So the 3 Empire Quests I'm still going for, I could still get. I've actually gotten 4 out of them. It was only 1 turn away from Eternal City. So yeah. We're going to find out next turn whether I get Sage. I think I should get it because I think my turn technically cycles through before Dare does. So we'll see what secret spells I get. If it's Dire Penguin, I'm going to probably cry on camera. But hopefully, if I'm crossing my fingers, really hoping for True Resurrect. We'll see if I get it. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. There will be 1 more coming out this week, so you don't have to wait too long to find out what happens next. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys all in the next episode. Special thanks to all my Patreon supporters, including Tier 3 supporters Blitz, Braden, Dawson Horner, Jimbro, Spanglefan, Tarsak, and Tibian Army. Thanks so much, everybody.